Welcome to Dollars, Lifestyle, and Charity, a finance podcast for gamers. Romans and I are both money guys, but we're also gamers, so we wanted to put this pod together to help gamers like us with some of their tough money topics that can sometimes feel as hard as a Souls boss.
We're talking budgeting, saving, paying off debt, and how to not fall for all the traps life throws at you.
Grab a health potion and let's start stacking gold IRL. This is DLC, a finance podcast for gamers. Welcome to Dollars, Lifestyle, and Charity, a finance podcast for gamers. I'm Scruffy, this is Romans, and today we're going to be talking about the worst security in all of gaming, GTA 6.
Wow, toxic. Now we're not going to get sponsored. Come on. Come
I don't
on.
want to be sponsored by GTA
Come on,
anyway.
Rockstar.
You can keep all of your money that you're going to be raking in hand over fist when you finally publish this game you've promised like 10 years ago.
I'm willing to be sponsored. Call me. We can do something. We can willing to sell out to billion-dollar company for some minor sponsorship. I can't imagine. Do you think? Yeah, the game's gonna be pretty bad, violent, and all kinds of dirty stuff. But
Yeah.
but it's
yeah,
also
I'm
come
not-
on.
not interested.
We're gonna RP this thing, baby. We're gonna
Yeah.
RP cops and robbers. Oh,
But yeah, one of the most anticipated games in like over a decade just got hacked again. And people are continuing to expose how terrible at cybersecurity Rockstar really is. Um, and I mean, this is a game that has everyone waiting, and they can't keep their own servers secure.
yeah. I'd like to say again, Rockstar, that I think you guys are fantastic.
Oh yeah, I mean, legitimately, what I'm concerned about is like if Rockstar isn't even able to protect their own data from multiple leaks, multiple hacks, what's going to happen with all of these on all the online information you have to put in for a Rockstar account for this new GTA? Like, I think is becoming a legitimate security concern for Rockstar and GTA. Like, I wasn't planning on playing GTA 6 at any point ever, but man, I would not be comfortable giving any of my information to Rockstar at this point.
How many employees do you think Rockstar has right now? Total employees.
10,000.
Ooh, that's wow. 66, 6,000, somewhere around 6,000. So
Okay.
yeah, 6,000 employees as of last year. You know, there've been a lot of layoffs, so who knows if the numbers are
That's
still
true.
that
They are
number.
just a general, yeah, they are just a game studio, and everyone's being laid off from game studios these days.
Yeah, but can you imagine being the guys in charge of security? Do you think they
Oh
lost their
my
job?
god. I don't know, because this is what, like the third or fourth time they've had a legitimate like hack.
Yeah, well, they're being hacked on all sides. I think the other side too. Maybe we should take this a step back because I think there could be folks listening who don't know who they are. Like, what?
Mm,
Why are they even a big deal? Why are people trying to target them? How much money do you think they've made? How popular is GTA? In the
yeah.
world of gaming, as I said, I'll let you take any of those. Just any of those that you want to take. Just go for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, because Rockstar is a massive gaming studio. Like GTA 5, love it or hate it, it is one of the most successful video games of all time. Just in pure sales, the staying power of it. Like people still play GTA 5, and oh gosh, when did that game come out? 2014, 2015, something like that.
Yeah.
Uh this is an easy Google search away.
So the owners of, or the CEOs, founders of Rockstar Games are both 100 millionaire plus in value. Like they
Yeah.
themselves, they not even the game, the actual human.
Mhm.
Can you imagine being worth over $100 million? I
Yeah.
yeah, as a kid, I just want to be worth more than $100. I can't imagine 100 billion more
Yeah.
bucks.
Gosh. Yeah. So GTA GTA 5 came out initially in 2013, and then it got released on all the next consoles the next year in 2014, and went to PC in 2015. So this game has been around for essentially 13 years. One of the most successful games. And on top of like GTA, Rockstar's also the team behind Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, which is like some of the all-time highest lauded story-driven games just around in general. Like I know a couple people that have literally thousands of hours in Red Dead Redemption 2. Like there's one friend of mine where like for about 4 or 5 years, that was the only game he played. He played Red Dead and nothing else for years because he just got so invested, so lost into this story. So Rockstar, not that most people watching this wouldn't know about it. Rockstar's not some little rinky dink organization. They are a massive game studios that actually puts out massive games. And the fact that their security is to the point where, I mean, a part of this is their own fault for waiting 13 years to actually release GTA 6. So that part of this is on them. But the other part is also on them because they're not clearly not taking their security seriously.
Or it's hard. 6,000 employees. That's the reason why I asked that or wanted to point that out is that means they have 6,000 access points to
Yeah.
manage across all their different services, and it's hard. Like it is easy to criticize them, and they should be criticized because you should have figured this out. You're a billion-dollar company, at least by value. Like GTA
Mm-hmm.
6 is literally will make $1 billion. Like I don't know if people can realize how amazing that is going to be. Even if this
Mm-hmm.
game is terrible, GTA Rockstar has earned the right to make $1 billion off of their customers. So, and this is a very bad game from a Christian lens. I'm going to assume, right? You should never assume. I'm pretty sure this game isn't going to glorify God in the lightest. It's gonna be pretty grim. I was curious. Look at me. I'm such a saint. I couldn't even remember the last GTA game I played. I was like, which one was it that I played? It was GTA 3. I forget the entire story, but it was GTA 3 was the last one I played. It came out in 2001. So I was in college. I remember this. I was
Mm-hmm.
not a Christian at the time, and it was super funny like from a secular lens. Like just so that was in 2001. Now this game finally comes out. Everyone thinks it's coming out. By the way, at the end of this year, and and
Who knows?
it's been delayed. In infinitum, but I think it's actually going to come out the end of this year. But if it doesn't, they might actually have a riot on their hands. I don't want to be a guy releasing a video game after they release this game. I don't want to be a guy releasing a video game anywhere within a month of when this game drops, and in my personal opinion, 6 months after. So that's like a 7 month dead zone. This game is gonna absolutely decimate and just monopoly the entire content creator. Uh,
Oh
everyone's
gosh.
everyone's streaming this game. It is a little
Yeah.
bit of a lesson that if there was redemptive gaming, just I need you guys to pay attention to how strong GTA is gonna just eat up the entire ecosystem of gaming. All 3 billion gamers, half of them are gonna be playing this one game. Not even that. If you do the math, then this game's worth like this could be $1 trillion. No, that wouldn't make sense. But this game's gonna be worth a lot of money. Okay, this is gonna be worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah, it's gonna be big.
the cutscenes look really good though. If you're into gritty stuff, it looks pretty compelling.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's get into like
Mm.
what actually happened with this
Oh,
latest hack. Talk a little bit about it and like why I think it is pretty dang concerning. So the hack happened from an organization called Shiny Hunters. And what they actually did is they were able to access all of Rockstar system through like a third party breach tool. They were able to gather company data. They had ransomware set up and threatened leaks and stuff like that. Um, Apparently, according to Rockstar, which this may or may not be true, they may have paid them off, they may have limited the hack. We don't really know. Apparently, there was no material data lost, no and nothing significant with the actual game or data. And according to them, it will have no impact on players whatsoever. Um, so like this isn't necessarily them getting access to the source code for GTA 6 or anything like that. This is they saw an opportunity, they took it, and they were able to get into Rockstar's systems and see some things. So if Rockstar is accurate with what they're saying, which they have reasons not to be, so take that with a grain of salt. Um, this isn't like they breached the inner walls of Rockstar. They kind of saw there was a someone that left a window open that they were able to sneak into and hoot and holler, cause some damage, stuff like that. Um, but that doesn't excuse them from acknowledging that there was a window open. They left something out there that people were able to get access to their in-house systems, which is very concerning.
That is insane. They crawled through a window, like an actual window.
No, 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 no. Hypothetically. Oh
Sorry.
gosh, I thought you were actually believing that for a second.
I couldn't. I wanted to.
Could you imagine though? Like you- you're like a janitor. You're a janitor working at the Rockstar's facility, and there's like this dude with a
Oh,
hoodie that is like crawling through a
oh,
window, like
darn it!
plugging in a hard drive.
I couldn't keep it together. It was just for a clip. I was trying to clickbait that, but just saying it, I broke character and started laughing. I was dying inside when you said that. But my God, I'm gonna say it's a real window. I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did they actually take?
So according to Rockstar, nothing. Like there was
Oh,
no material, like any like material information to the game or to the company that they stole. It wouldn't have any impact on game development or player experience or anything like
okay,
that. So they're basically saying it was much ado about nothing.
okay.
I don't necessarily know if I believe that. Um, but that is what they are claiming.
Well, shiny hunters could prove that they're lying if they wanted to.
That's true. And there has been no. That's a fair point. There has been no like specific information that I've seen for that. But this isn't the first time they've gotten hacked, and the big one in 2022 was very material.
Do you know more about the 22 one? Because I think that's the one I was telling you about.
Yeah, yeah. So I know I have some of the information about it. You know more details about like how this dude
All
actually
right, let's do it.
pulled
Let's
it
do it because it's
off.
a funny story. It's a funny story. He is 18 years old, 17 at the time. He's a part of this hacker group called Lapsus. He is on the spectrum. I don't know what kind of autistic person he is, but he's in there. Um, and he managed to crack, I think, through their Slack account. Let me see, I had it right here. Let me just scroll up a little bit. He hacked Rockstar from a random hotel room. He used an Amazon Fire Stick, the hotel television, and then he connected it to his mobile phone. Can you just imagine? Like, this is like CIA, FBI. Like, can you imagine if I was a CIA? I literally would kidnap this kid and like, unless they probably already know how to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he managed to hack a 6,000 employee $1 billion video game company with a Amazon Fire Stick, hotel TV, and a mobile phone. He got 90 clips downloaded, and I think he actually released them. I think it
He
actually
did.
got
Yeah.
out into the wild.
Yeah.
You know, those 90 clips he took probably took, literally, it's kind of not joke, but it took 6,000 people to make those 90 clips. Like
Yeah.
the value is millions, millions of value.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
he broke into their internal Slack as well, and that's where he made the thing. If Rockstar does not contact him on Telegram within 24 hours, he would release the source code, which obviously is a threat. I don't think he actually had the source code.
Yeah, he never had the source code.
So, but it's just crazy that he got hacked. They or he hacked them through such like box of scraps in a cave. Uh,
Yeah.
he like, but on the flip side, imagine the potential in this kid if he was a good guy, not the bad guy. If he
Mm.
could be amazing. Um, that's so funny. Okay, so that's what I got. And then he went to jail for a long time, or in this case, a mental institution because his lawyers were able to convince the judge that he's not of sane mind, and that yeah. But Rockstar says that millions, over 10 million damages from this one dude with a box of scraps in a cave.
Yeah. And what's crazy is like the way that they're doing this is not through like, you know, getting into the dark web system or something like that. They're finding easy access points. Like he was able to get into their Slack. He probably just found someone who had their information unprotected and was able to log into someone's Slack account at something as simple as that. Um, but what that is like the reason that's really concerning to me is it means that a company as big as Rockstar has people in the company that are not taking security seriously. Like the people are getting access to other developers' credentials, even if it's just miscellaneous people. Um, so yeah, I I am legitimately concerned that you are at a legitimate risk of security breaches because essentially these two hacks are very similar in the way like what the access they did um but it's concerning to me because it's a similar type of hack not 4 years apart that they should have had the opportunity to be able to repair and guard for something like this and it happens yet again. I think cuz I mean if you look at like yourself, I mean your own personal information's everywhere and uh if you yeah, like everything has two-factor authentication like this could also be the title of the video is if Rockstar had two-factor authentication would have never gotten hacked.
Possible.
Rockstar employee forgets two-factor authentication.
Is that really what would that have worked
I
this
don't
time?
know.
Okay, because sometimes
I
2FA
don't
is
know.
not enough.
Yeah,
If you have that
that's true.
person's phone or whatnot, it's game over. Uh,
But
well, what before we move on to the next topic, or we can continue this conversation. Uh,
mhm.
I wanted to do a quick recap on stocks that I've bought. This is different,
Oh boy.
a new conversation, real quick, a little quick segue, a little break from this. Uh, Weeks and weeks ago, you gave me some stocks to buy, or oh no, I think I just did it. I bought Nvidia stock.
Mhm.
Remember when I bought that Nvidia stock? It was oh I should have looked that up. Um, when did I buy this Nvidia stock? Please tell me. Purchase history. January. On January 2nd, I bought Nvidia stock. How much do you think I'm up or down? I bought 30 shares on January.
Mm. That's an interesting question because I know I haven't actually been following Nvidia because the way I invest, they do not qualify.
Mm.
Um, my guess is I would have said down, but I'm not sure what they've done with this recent rally. My guess is you're probably going to be somewhat pretty flat, maybe up a little bit.
I am up 360 bucks, up 6%.
Okay,
Um,
that's pretty decent.
but based on what you're telling me, should I leave? Should I jump? Because I've been losing money on Nvidia the entire time. Oh
And
man.
then this just the last week they jumped up a lot, I'm guessing.
Yeah. This last, I have never seen it green before. I'm staring at it as I talk to you. It's been red the entire time. I thought, aren't they the green logo? Isn't it?
Yep, they
The
are.
other
They're very
guys are
much the
ray.
green logo.
Their competitors are red. The other day, the
Ryzen,
AMD.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they've been AMDing my money this whole time. Um, and then SMCI, which was a stock I think either you or my nephew told me about. I'm down. That one I'm down 80 bucks on. And then Sony, I think you're the one who told me to do Sony. I'm up $16 on. So I'm up 2%. So if you want to protect $1,000, I'm gonna need another stock to buy.
Can you buy
That
Rockstar?
are they public?
I don't know.
No,
I would.
they're part of Take Two Interactive, which I think Take Two Interactive is tied to EA. I think that's the rabbit. It gets
Oh,
very
don't buy
confusing.
EA. Don't buy EA.
I know that's why I hesitated as well. Take Two
Oh boy.
Interactive has been crushing it. I could be wrong though. I'm pretty sure that's where the rabbit trail goes.
Hmm.
So, do you have a another stock that you think is a thing out there?
I wasn't ready for this. Give me a second. Let me pull up what my
Yeah,
list. Let me
Scruffy,
pull up my
Scruffy.
list.
So if Scruffy doesn't tell me, I will day trade it instead. That's the gun to his head. So he,
Ooh,
oh,
since you have Nvidia, let's give you another semiconductor company
okay,
that you can make fight them against each other.
okay,
Uh, Navitas, NVTS.
I see it. Buy. Oh, their shares are really cheap.
Yeah,
I have that much to
they've been
spend.
crushing it recently.
Really? All right, 83 shares. Now, how do you like your steak? Now. How do you like your eggs? Now. All right, cool. It's done.
There we
Thanks to
go.
Scruffy, he just saved $1,000 from being day traded.
He figured out how to motivate me.
All right,
if
well,
you don't tell me this, I won't day trade money.
yeah. So the reason why I'm doing this, in case you haven't listened to other episodes, is I will recap in the year, and we will see how it goes. How to haphazardly make or lose money by not having any intelligence other than asking your one smart finance friend for a stock, and then just buying 1,000 a week and just see what happens. You know,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we're not day trading. Well, unless he doesn't give me an answer, then things happen.
It's my fault if we day trade, apparently.
Which, if you listen to last week's episode, I'm up $1,600. As you listen to this week's episode, who knows what the real number is? Could already
Yeah.
be zero. Oh, so good. All right, back segment over. We can go back to GTA Hackerton Hackerland. Where are we at?
Yeah.
Where are we on the next part of this?
Yeah, I was just gonna kind of wrap it up a little bit. Is it's interesting because they've been hacked multiple times, and it hasn't actually really turned into anything like super material. We've had instances where there have been leaked videos and stuff like that, but like it's never been enough where like it legitimately puts a threat to Rockstar to like leak code or anything like that. So it's like at the end of the day, it's not necessarily impacting the game itself or the game development cycle beyond a couple headaches for Rockstar.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but at the same time, it just kind of goes to show how important cybersecurity is. And personally, to me, it looks like Rockstar is not taking this seriously because I was looking at the as we were talking, I was looking at the connections of like what was similar between the two hacks, and it looks like how the methods they used to get access to the Rockstar system was almost identical. So Rockstar either didn't patch the holes in the wall or patched up holes in the wall by taking a different chunk of out of the wall that allowed someone else in later. So, I mean, it's not anything threatening to the game, but you know, AAA studios are not exempt from being hacked. Like, and in some ways, they even have a bigger target on their back because, like, who's going to go after an indie developer off of an indie game? Like, no one knows about the developments, and we're in an era where games are incredibly successful, and these games that people have been waiting for 13 years, essentially, maybe not quite 13 years, but like it's been 13 years since their last GTA game. Everyone wants the next one, and every year they wait, more people want more information about this game, and it's another more motivation for people to reach out and try to get into their systems to find out information about the game.
It is the hottest game in the last decade that like the hottest. There's lots of games we want to come out, but this is the game that the world
Yeah.
wants. I'm not, I don't know, whatever, but the world really wants this game. So yeah, if it doesn't come the end of this year, Christmas season, uh, there's gonna be a lot of real mad people.
Oh
Um,
gosh, yeah.
yeah, so yeah, but it's highly anticipated, and it's for the content creators out here who might be listening. It's gonna be really funny to see some RP out there. It's If you've ever wanted to do RP, this is your moment. But man, it's pretty salacious and pretty bad
Yeah.
how it's RP'd out. There's got to be a way to redeem it. I think in most cases, there's got to be a way to redeem anything the world throws at us within reason. There's some games you can't redeem. And GTA, it has like strippers, prostitutes, it has gambling, murder,
Mhm.
mafia type stuff, um, and all the terrible things at that side of the world, how it really operates in the real world. The
Yeah.
game really shows you, like, it's mimicking reality, exaggerates it a little bit, but it's real stuff. And yeah, this GTA 6 one, I bet you it's gonna be some really. I hope, and part of me, I hope they actually go there. I hope they don't water it down, because the world needs to know how bad the drug trade really is. Like, it's not. Folks want to legalize all kinds of stuff. Man, there's some drugs you get hit once, your life is ruined forever. So not to go on
Mm.
that tangent, but there's no coming back from some stuff. So
Yeah.
it's chemical
Yeah,
reactions.
the darkness is really dark, and the ultimate truth is we can only experience, like, the only reason we ever experience anything good in life is because of the kindness of God. Um, but real life comes from connection with the Lord, connection with Jesus. So, it's a good point, actually, something I hadn't really thought about, but like a game like this could have the opportunity to expose like just the emptiness in a lifestyle like that. That could potentially be a way to redeem it, is content creators who are willing to point out like how broken the world actually is, that this is something people experience, and that true life, true joy, true happiness can only be found in a relationship with Christ.
Amen. Amen. And because this episode probably is going to air in May, uh, we're going to pick up advertising about ReachConf again. Even though the event
Hmm.
is technically already at the soft cap, our soft cap was 500 ticket sales. We're pretty much there. So on one side of me, we're not
Woo!
really here to do that, but we are opening door to additional ticket sales. There's an entire community called CGDC that's bringing their community, and they're like 200 something people, or more, 300. Like, it's a 25-year org. The actual size of the CGDC community is in the thousands, but usually not all of them show up. Usually it's
Hmm.
some number less. So we want all of them to come as well. So we are opening ticket sales, if you will, but the ticket prices are going to be very high, or I shouldn't have said very high, are going to be higher. One thing at ReachConf is our tickets will never be very high. That's just not how it's designed. If it was here to fleece you, it would have already done it. This is our third year. Some folks are like, man, ReachConf is out to make money. I'm like, oh my goodness, you are clearly living on a fantasy planet, because we've done this 2 times already. Like, what?
Yeah.
What exactly do you think the fleecing is occurring? And we've already released the pricing for the third year. So for 3 years in a row, we've yet to rip you off. When do you think it's gonna happen exactly? Oh, so silly, silly kids, silly kids. So
Yeah.
take so right. I guess let's do it. So this episode, we're announcing, or in May, we're announcing Tadashi's performing. So since this will air in May, yes, Tadashi, part of 116,
Dude.
Reach Records, Lecrae, Andy Mineo,
Oh,
Tripoli, like,
yeah.
there's an army of it. Reach Record. Oh, by the way, no relationship. It's just pure.
Yeah.
It's kingdom, right?
Coincidence. Yeah.
That is super awkward. I don't know how we're gonna get around that. Well, it's easy because no one thinks we're related. So, uh,
You're
the
not cool enough to know
yeah,
those
yeah,
guys.
Lecrae and Tadashi and all these guys, they fly in another. They're in another orbit. But He's gonna come and talk. If he feels like it, he will perform. We haven't yet hammered out all the details of what's gonna go down, but bare minimum,
Man.
he's gonna talk about the journey in music and how he's been staying true to himself while doing what he
Mm.
loves. And he's a man of many talents. So the dude does many things. He's skilled. God has given him like too many. I tell a lot of folks this. Sometimes God gives you too many gifts and you don't know which ones to use because you're just skilled at
Mm.
everything. Everything you do is great, but you should probably choose the ones you're really good at. And no matter the 50 different things Tadashi's good at, he's best known for his rapping. So
Yeah.
come to Reach to engage and hear a real message, a long journey in a music career, and how he did it, how he
Yeah.
strives for excellence, how he pumps out content, and how he continues to write new songs. Because I can't write a song to save my life, but that's always been the thing for me. Like, how do you write another song? Like how like
Yeah.
like how do you write a new song? So he's coming out. We have some video game editors from AAA Games coming out. I have the confirmed list. We haven't yet made the marketing for it, so I can't flash it. We're not. It is that fresh. But we have some AAA game devs. Unfortunately,
Wow.
because we're recording the way this is, Discord enters streamer mode, so I can't actually find the people. Streamer mode on Discord, it's impossible to find who you're looking for because it reduces their name into a letter, and I'm like,
Yeah.
where are you guys? And this thing is crazy over here. There's so many conversations. There's so many. Oh well, rats. We have video game people coming.
Next
Okay,
time. Next
yeah,
time.
AAA
There's
game
going to be
devs.
some amazing devs, games you probably have heard about. And it's so much fun. Reach is such a great opportunity to see some really unique things about the gaming world, connect with content creators, and hear about some of the ways people are integrating the way they create content with their walk with the Lord. Whether you're a Christian, whether you're not, we hope to see you there. It'll be
Two
fun.
two more announcements. Two more announcements, and then we'll wrap it up. One, the orchestra is officially returning from last
Oh,
year
let's
with
go. Oh my
all
gosh, that was amazing.
all new music. We're gonna do totally different. I never like to do things twice within reason. That doesn't make sense because in ReachConf can never happen again. So they're coming back, and the other one is the Street Fighter movie would have come out by the time this airs. Street Fighter movie would have already been released in
Oh,
theaters.
that's right.
If the Street Fighter movie is good, which I think it's going to be very good, it's not going to be a Bruce Lee movie or a Jackie Chan movie, Jet Li movie. It's not
Yeah.
going to be any of those. It's going to be a video game, like you're going to see video game moves. But if that movie does well, which I think it will, I spoke to my Hollywood martial arts guys, or guy, I should say. His name is James Lee, and we're going to
Mm-hmm.
bring Street Fighter themed events to ReachConf this year. And
Oh my
and that,
goodness.
I'm just gonna leave it there. We've already talked about what we would do, but I'm just telling you. I think people better be ready to fight when they come to. Wait, that sounds terrible. Be ready to learn Street Fighter. This isn't Fight Club. Oh god. But get ready
Oh,
to be inspired by the Street Fighter movie. And if you ever wanted to be Ryu or M Bison or Sagat, this conference might be for you. You might you
very
might you might
cool.
get one step closer to throwing a Hadouken.
Oh, it's awesome. Every year Reach that pulls out something special that is something I never expected. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great. Hope to see y'all there. But until next time, this has been Dollars Lifestyle and Charity, finance podcast for gamers. We'll see you next time.
Toodles.